and obviously, we scored the ball. That gives you a lot more, momentum, so. And then, we brought it to another level defensively. And, Massanutten, we felt, they struggled against our 2-3 zone.
Coach, how would you rate your team performance tonight?
A win's a win, I'm pretty happy. And, Massanutten was undefeated. They were, I think, 11-0, 12-0. So, this is, it's a great team. Coach Myers does a great job. So, when you beat a team like that, you're pretty excited and happy.
After this one, how can your team improve moving on?
Just like I talked about finishing plays, I think we got to box out more. Take care of the ball. We had some, we had a run of 2-3 turnovers that kind of hurt us in the first half. And so we've talked about that. Take care of the ball, finish plays. And, we have some young guys. We have 3 guys that are sophomores. They're not here, but Hassan Diarra, Kareem Reed, and DeMar Langford Jr. And so we're going to just keep getting better because those guys are young and they're playing a lot of minutes. They're going to get better. We're going to get better.
And would you expand on that a little bit? Because you guys really had to reload this year, right? So you did a pretty good job recruiting.
Yeah, that's prep school basketball. It's a lot of your kids are post-grads, so they come for 1 year and they move on. This year is unusual. We do have some younger kids. Every year we got to get out and reload. And, this is a special group, and we're really enjoying coaching them so far.
And, Jose, we couldn't help but notice it was a pretty tough battle up and down the court. Tell us about your game.
I just, my game is I'm going to, try to be a leader and just play hard. And then my teammates just encouraged me. I had a rough first half. Just keep shooting. Once one goes in, probably more going to go in. And Kyle and Josh just tell me they get offensive rebound, or Kyle gets a driving kick, just knock the shot down, and just make a play.
Have you guys ever played this team before?
Yeah, we played them last year early in November, and we beat them. So now we're 2-0 career against these guys.
And Josh or Kyle, tell us about the battle of the boards tonight. Was it what you expected? Was it a little easier, harder?
I expected it because the scouting report was they don't box out, they just jump for stuff, and we like to rebound. We practice that a lot. Rebound. We want to win the rebound game.
Okay, Josh, I want to hear from you. Tell us about your game.
I just try to hustle on every play. We play defense, contain guys, box them out, get rebounds, and go from there.
Did it get a little too close for comfort at any point in this game? Because the score is pretty significant, 79-61, but
Yeah, I thought it was pretty tight. I don't think we had a real big lead, 10 points or so, but, the last, I felt 6-7 minutes, they really struggled against our 2-3 zone, and they just couldn't get their offense going, and we were getting it going. We were scoring, we were rebounding, we were getting 2-3, opportunities on the offensive end, and so I just felt like, in the last 5-6 minutes, I thought Massanutten really struggled against our zone.
One quick question that I have to ask, Jose. What is your official record, if you don't mind my asking?
Yeah, so we are 10-2 now.
10-2. And Jose, really, of course, that I've had the privilege of watching you play from your days in the New York area. I had a chance to see you a lot this summer of PSA. The transition has got to be great coming up to the New England type area. What have you learned so far since you come out this way, playing against this type of competition, both your teammates and against, I guess?
You have to bring your A game every single day because it's tough competition and day in, day out. School could lose 4 games in a row, and then there could be another team that's 10-0, and that team that lost 4 in a row could beat that team that just went 10-0.
There's a guy who played at probably one of the brightest schools in New York at Wings. Have you, what has been the difference between your old coach and a guy like Coach Tom?
He holds us more accountable than my old coach. He makes sure we're doing the right stuff on and off the court, and practice is definitely way harder than games.
And he's coached guys like Habadou Diallo and Eric Ayala. I could go on with the list. Do you feel like when he first contacted you, your first thought obviously was, to come to a school like Putnam where you could eventually go on and play Division I basketball?
Yeah, definitely. I just wanted to be isolated from home, and being at Putnam is just that. It's just a great environment. It's just going to school, being in the gym, practice, taking care of your schoolwork. That's about it.
Okay, so you guys did a pretty good job on charges. Is that something you guys practice?
Yeah, I mean, we talk about it a lot. We stress it a lot. It's very important, and no, I agree. I mean, that kind of set the tone early. Our big, especially when you get your big guys doing it. We had Oshuni. He's 6'10". Was committed to LaSalle. I think he had like 2 charges. Attempted another one. They might, I don't think they called it, but so I mean, we can block shots. We can take charges, and we're long, we're athletic, so we can give you a lot of different looks, and that's just a different, situation for us.